I am going on a low buy month for June because I'm trying to save some money. And my biggest struggle every month with spending money is books because I always want to buy books. So my first step of the month is I'm going to go through my bookshelves, gather up all of my TBR books, and read those before I buy any new books. I don't think I have many books on my TBR, but we're gonna find out. Here are the shelves. So now let's put together my TBR. I found 4 literary fiction books I haven't read yet. By the way, after I gather these up, I'm going to go through them and see if I want to donate any of them or sell. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. The Bell Jar, I really want to read this, but I don't like this copy. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, and The Queen's Gambit. And then for fantasy, The Red Queen, which I've heard is similar to Powerless, so I want to read this. I have the whole Selection series. I read the first one and never continued. I keep going back and forth. I feel like they're so pretty, but they're a bit young for me. I also have this copy of Cujo. I'm not going to read this because this is an original copy and it's just for my collection. I don't actually want to read this copy, so it doesn't count. Love and Olives, this is the last book in this trilogy. Okay, this stack is pretty bad. Message in a Bottle by Nicholas Sparks. I only bought this because it's an ARC, unreleased ARC copy. I don't think I actually want to read it, but I had to have that because it was only $1. I thrifted this whole collection of Ellen Hilderbrand books for when I'm in a coastal, beachy mood. We have The 5-Star Weekend, Castaways, Endless Summer, Blue Bistro, Beach Club, and Summer People. Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. I have the Flatshare, but I hated this book and I DNF'd it, but I'm keeping it because it's an ARC. So once again, that does not count. Who knows what will be down here. This is my, graveyard of series that have not been completed yet and random books I don't know what to do with. Fragile Sanctuary. I don't know anything about this. I just got it at the thrift store for $1. Daydream by Hannah Grace. I got rid of Wildfire because I never read it, but then I thrifted this for $1. So actually 50 cents. So I'm like, am I going to keep it or am I going to sell it? Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. My friend got me this and I was saving it for something, but I can't remember what. A Winter Wish. I'm not going to keep this in my current TBR since it's a Christmas book and I'm not reading a Christmas book in the summer, but I will save this for next Christmas. Yeah, so that was more books than I expected. Now let's decide which ones I'm going to keep or get rid of. I think I'm going to sell Message in a Bottle. I read The Notebook and it made me mad, so. Not because it's sad, because I hate the cheating trope. I'm going to keep and read Love and Olives because I really love this trilogy. I just haven't gotten to this one yet. I'm going to keep Heartbones. I know that there are much better books out there than Colleen Hoover, but I have so many of her books and this is the only one I haven't read, so I feel like I have to keep it and read it. Secretly Yours, I'm going to keep this and read it eventually, but I think it's a series, so I need to make sure this isn't later on in a series or something. I think I'm going to sell Daydream because I never read Wildfire. I had it on my shelf for a year, 2 years, and I never got to it, so I figure I'm never going to get to this one, even though the cover is so cute. I think I'm going to sell Fragile Sanctuary. This was a case of thrift store blindness. I saw it and I was like, I've seen that on TikTok and it was only $1, so I'll get it, but I don't actually care about it, so I'll sell it. I don't feel guilty about selling books because I sell them to one of my local bookstores and it's my favorite bookstore ever. Their prices are so cheap and they buy books, so every time I sell books I take them to her and she's awesome. I love her and I want to support her shop as much as I can. I want to read The Bell Jar so bad, but I don't like this copy. Once again, thrift store blindness. It's really old. I worry about book mold a lot, so I'm gonna donate this one because it's not gonna get sold, I don't think. They don't even sell, she only sells fantasy and romance, if I'm remembering correctly, so she wouldn't buy this anyway. I'm gonna keep and read Red Queen. I'm really excited to read this. I've heard this book is so good. It's like a literary fiction classic, but I don't think I'm gonna read it. I think it would just sit on my shelf forever, so I'll see if I can sell it maybe. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. I'm definitely keeping and reading this. This screams me, even though I don't even know what it's about, but I want to get to this really soon. It's just a little intimidating because it's pretty big, but definitely keeping. I'm gonna try to sell The Queen's Gambit. I got this at the library for $1, and I think I would rather just watch the TV show. I'm going to hold on to the Selection series. Somebody please convince me to read it. I read the first one and it was cute. I really liked it. I don't know why I never pick up the rest of it, but I can't get myself to get rid of it. I'm going through my Ellen Hilderbrand pile. I'm gonna try to sell Endless Summers. This is like a short story collection, and it says, I was just flipping through it, and it says like, read this story with this other book, and like, I don't know. I just am not sold on it, and I've never read her books before, so I feel like this isn't a good place to start. I'm gonna sell The Castaways and The 5-Star Weekend, and I'm gonna keep The Beach Club, Summer People, and The Blue Bistro. I would say that was pretty successful. I'm donating 1 book, keeping this whole stack, so this is my only TBR I have left, and I'm going to try to sell this whole stack, which I'm really excited about that. So this is perfect for my low buy, because not only am I reading my TBR, but I can also sell these and get in-store credit. So then I'm not spending real money on the new books, because I'll just buy them at the bookstore, and then girl math, totally free.